Hello and welcome back to Frogboy X1 Gaming. I'm Andrew and today we're going to talk about how PlayStation Fanboy turns into an Xbox Shill. But before that, I'd like to thank you guys. We crossed the 1,000 subscriber mark today. Really impressive. We did this in just under 6 months. We're actually literally 5 days to the anniversary of the day that I actually started uploading content onto this channel. It's been one heck of a journey. I'm not even going to lie. There were times that I thought, wow, man, this is going nowhere. And then I'd put out a video and boom, a lot of you guys subscribe and it's just helped grow this channel faster than I thought possible. And I really appreciate each and every one of you. So the reason for today's title, well, we're gonna go ahead and get on with this. So if you do like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe. Yeah, so let's get on with this title, okay? Sony Fanboy turns into an Xbox Shill. Okay, so this channel, for the most part, I'm pretty neutral. Like if there's something good on PlayStation, I talk about whatever's good on PlayStation. If there's something good on Xbox, I definitely talk about that too. A little while back, I made a video, going over how, yeah, we're gonna be positive pro Xbox. Unless Xbox does something stupid, like something crazy that's just not cool. Like I will call them out, but for the most part, like I feel like at this point in my gaming career, or whatever you call it, my gaming hobby, or whatever you call it, I am more excited about Xbox and what Xbox is doing. Okay, so let's put this into perspective for a minute. Okay, I've played on PlayStation since the PlayStation 1. That was my number one console for the last 4 generations. That was where I bought all my third-party games. That was where all my friends were. That was where I played everything. It really wasn't until I got a 4K TV and an Xbox One X that I started to really feel more excited about Xbox. And a lot of that is, I don't know. I mean, I would watch the E3 and I'd see Phil Spencer get up there and he would start talking, about his vision for Xbox and how he sees things going forward. And I was like, wow, man, you know what? That sounds pretty cool. I want to be a part of that. I want to see how this turns out. And I mean, it was easy. That decision was easy for me because all of my third-party games looked and played amazing on my Xbox One X. So buying an Xbox Series X, with double the power, that was no problem. I was like, okay, cool. Yep, no problem. Sign me up for that. Bought one of those. PlayStation 4 Pro. Every freaking amazing game I played on the PlayStation 4 Pro is now better on my PlayStation 5. But I still do tend to lean more towards the Xbox when I'm making those third-party decisions. When I make a decision to buy a game, I usually just buy it on the Xbox, just literally out of out of habit now. Another good bonus to that, honestly, guys, if you have both consoles, definitely go into your rewards before you buy that game or pre-order it or whatever. And if there's a thing that you get 6,000 points for that, go ahead and click that box and then buy your game. And then you get 6,000 points, which is pretty much equal to $6. You get a $6 rebate right there for buying that game. On the PlayStation, yeah, you got to spend $600 to get $6. Actually, you got to spend $1,000 to get a $10 gift card, because they don't do gift cards as low as $1.25. Like you can save up like 1,600 points to get like $1.25 on the Microsoft Store. So, and you do get points, reward points for just playing games, for surfing the web on Bing. So many different things, like doing the different challenges, loading up games on Game Pass, completing, a set amount of achievements in those games. If you're into games, like Fortnite or whatever, all the time, or Call of Duty, you'll always see like the get 2,000 points if you buy the latest battle pass. So I mean, you're always getting something in return when it comes to Microsoft rewards. That just, it enhances that experience. It gives you real world money that you can reinvest in your gaming, into games. You can actually get it to a point where you're getting enough points just by doing the free stuff on there, to where you could just turn that around monthly and get a free subscription to Game Pass every month. So that's really cool, and definitely something that has really like, wow, man, this is a pretty consumer friendly platform. I'm not saying that like PlayStation doesn't like do offers and stuff like that, but I mean, like, PlayStation sales, when they do their sales on their store, they're pretty freaking great. Like, I've bought, and I would go through and because I usually, this is my habit, you know. Normally I'll buy everything I want to buy day one, for AAA games, it, and some AA games if they look interesting enough, you know. Sometimes I pick them up, but other games that I'm like, ooh, gosh, I don't know, man. I usually just pick those off when they're in the sale. You know, I'll be like, yeah, all right, I want to try that. I'll pay like the $15 for it, whatever. That's not a big deal. So I'll go ahead and I'll pick those up, you know, sometimes. But I mean, on the Xbox with Game Pass, that pretty much just like replaces that. I pay my $15 a month and I download like 5 of those games, and I'm like, okay, you know what I mean? On PlayStation, yeah, dude, I still have to pay those $15. A recent reveal from Ubisoft, you know, well, Ghost Recon team, talking about this Frontlines game, is another reason why I appreciate Sony continuing to make those games that I like. And I mean, charging me an extra $10, you know, to play those games, I'm perfectly okay with that. Yeah, $10 to be able to continue to get high quality, highly crafted games. Yeah, dude, I'm all for that. It does kind of suck, you know. I mean, this channel, you know, going forward for at least the next couple of months, you know, until February is gonna be pretty heavy Xbox content. Like, there's nothing I can do about that. I mean, seriously, there's nothing I can really do to change that, because the next first party game from Sony isn't scheduled to come out until February 22nd. Or February 18th, something like that. It's one of the two. So we've got from now till then, all the way through Christmas, that I'm going to be planning to make content every day like I have been. That the only thing I get to talk about is going to be Xbox and maybe Nintendo. Well, I mean, yeah, there's more Nintendo and Xbox throughout the rest of this year that we're going to be hearing a lot more about. I get that this is going to sound, you know, pretty one-sided, and there's no secret that I am, you know, I am, you know, like, more excited about Xbox going forward, guys. So when, at the end of the day, like, if you're a PlayStation guy and you stumble upon my channel on one of my PlayStation videos, I just want you to know that I do love PlayStation. I've been a PlayStation guy since the PlayStation 1, man. Anything I say negative about PlayStation, it really does come from the heart, but I'm really going to try to move away from that negativity. Like, I don't want that negativity on my channel anymore. I really want to move away from that. I feel like I'm building a strong enough community to where we can get over that and move forward. When I talk about positive stuff on the PlayStation side, I don't have to worry about my Xbox guys unsubscribing from my channel. It's only the PlayStation guys. Whenever I get positive about Xbox, man, I have to worry about those guys, you know. I feel like I do, or I don't know. It's like every time I put out a positive Xbox video, I'll notice that my subscriber count starts going down a little bit, you know, like 3 or 4. And I'm like, wow, man. But that could possibly just be YouTube getting rid of my freaking subscribers. But at the end of the day, yeah, like, this channel is, you know, pretty positive Xbox. When PlayStation does good stuff, I'm gonna celebrate PlayStation too. You're not gonna see somebody making a video about me, you know, in the next little while being like, oh yeah, well, look at this freaking, like, watch how he watched the Xbox thing. He was all gloomy, and then watch how he watched the PlayStation one. He was all happy. Yeah, dude, I try to exert the same amount of positivity either way, because I do. I love it. What it all boils down to in the end is I love gaming. That's what I'm here for. Like, I love games, and I want to celebrate gaming. We've got some really good bangers coming out throughout the rest of the year, and I'm so grateful that I have this platform where I can interact with people, and I can share my experiences with those games and those platforms as they continue to create content. Like, this winter might get like bogged down with that COVID again, man. You never know. Like we could be in for another another bad winter season, another cold and flu season. So I want everybody in the gaming community to be safe, like especially the developers. I want them to stay safe, keep to the ground, keep trucking along, and I'll be here doing my part, celebrating everything they bring out, going forward. So that's the main thing, with this channel. Like I do want to be a positive gaming channel. I don't want to be one of those. I'm really not here to be a fanboy channel, but I do want to be able to be positive about Xbox without having to feel like, I mean, you guys know who you are. The people that leave those ignorant comments in my section, whatever, man. I guarantee I've probably spent more money on video games than you could have ever thought of on every console. And I've bought every freaking system, every console that's come out since Nintendo Entertainment System. I have owned every single one of them at one time in my life. So come on, guys, give it a rest. If you want to watch my content, dude. If you want to give me critical or constructive criticism and feedback, handle that, man. Do it. Like I'm all about taking in that feedback and adjusting things, because I do. The whole point is to serve, well, to be here for you, but to also be able to speak my mind and do that the way I see fit. I'm not gonna sugarcoat things or like downplay like my like anything, about Xbox or PlayStation or anything. If something positive comes out about a PlayStation, you bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be positive and happy about that on this channel. If something comes out about Xbox, yeah, dude, I'm going to hype up gaming. That's what I want to do. That's the whole reason for this. Why else would anybody make a gaming YouTube channel? Well, don't answer that. We already know that. They sit there, and there's channels out there that, I mean, we've all seen them. They claim to be gaming channels, but then we've never seen them play a game. We've never seen them, really review a game. They're always just talking about the nonsense on the internet, the drama. I don't want this to be a drama channel, guys. I want this to be a solid place where gamers can come and watch and talk about games, man, the things we love. I mean, we all love a little drama sometimes. We all do. And I'm not going to say that I'm not going to put out some clickbait stuff every once in a while, just to kind of, build, whatever. But trust me, I'm not taking this channel in that fanboy route or on either side. We're not. I am going to be pro Xbox for the most part, but I mean, that's your guys' job in the comments section to tell me, hey man, you're getting a little way too fanboy. So, because I do, man, I'm a gamer. I get excited about things just like you get excited about things. And we want to be excited, and we want to be excited together. So let's be excited together, man. Don't come on my channel and freak out on me when I talk good about Xbox. Don't freak out on me when I talk good about PlayStation. I'm glad nobody freaks out when I talk good about Nintendo. Nobody's got no horse in the race when it comes to Nintendo. So that's pretty cool, man. But come on, guys. Let's chill out. I mean, if you want to come on my channel, man, and watch all my stuff and leave troll freaking comments, no problem, dude. At least I'm getting them views, man. So I would appreciate you. I would value you more to come on and like interact with me, give me your beliefs. Tell me why you think PlayStation is the best plastic box on the earth. Tell me, let me know, man. Like, let me hear what you got to say instead of just, straight to the insults and everything else, man. You probably know who you are because you did a whole bunch of them. So hopefully you watch this video all the way through. That'd be kind of cool, man. But yeah, that's where we're going. That's what we're doing. If you like this content, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.